Hey, what's up guys? Black Sheep here, and I'm really late on this video, but 2018-19 O-Pee-Chee hockey came out, I guess last week, and I totally missed getting a box of this until now. But it snuck by me, but I finally got a box, and I did a box break on it, on this particular box here, but the problem was it just did not film well, so I just said forget it. I'm just going to do a review on the cards and do the giveaway and also announce the MVP winner, contest today as well. When you buy a box of O-Pee-Chee, you get a ton and a ton of base cards. Check that out. These are all just base cards from O-Pee-Chee, so you just get a ton of cards when you buy O-Pee-Chee. So let's start off with the regular base. Here's my guy, Logan Couture. And this is the regular base card. It's kind of plain design. I wouldn't say it's great. It's definitely serviceable. It's all cardboard. On the back, it's also very cardboardy, just like typical O-Pee-Chee cards have been in the past. But yeah, the design doesn't really stand out to me. It's just super plain. It's a huge set, though. There's like 600 cards, and you get all the players that you probably wouldn't find in higher end sets because they're not big enough names, but you will find them in O-Pee-Chee. And so that's something I appreciate about O-Pee-Chee, and you get lots of room for stats in the O-Pee-Chee base card. The base cards also have different old school style subsets. You got your league leaders, it's Matthew Barzal, league leader. You have these cool team checklist cards that feature the logo of the team. And so if you're looking for just that specific team, you can go ahead and look at that. We also have the marquee rookies this year. They look very much like the other subsets. They just sort of look like an addendum to the entire set with this black sort of side border here. But the marquee rookies are back again. If the player had a special honor, like he was an all-star, like Connor McDavid, they get a designated little thing on the side that says all-star. Season highlights, and of course we got the old school checklist card. And I remember what back in the day I used to mark these off and try to complete the sets. Of course, you don't need to do that anymore these days, but it's kind of fun to have these checklist cards still around. So there we have those. In terms of parallels, there are a few. The most common, I think, are these silver bordered parallels. And they just replace the border with silver. And the cards are still, cardboardy and all that. So nothing too special. I was looking for the foil parallels. It looks like the foil parallels from the past are totally gone from this set. We do have these gold parallels. And there you can see it has like a sheen and a shine to it, but still with the cardboard backing. But we do have the glossiness for these. So these come about 1 per box. I forget the odds on these silver ones, but they are quite common. You get a few of these per box. One thing I noticed a lot of were these the retro cards. Retro cards this year have sort of a horizontal slant to them. Very plain looking. I mean, they look okay, but they're definitely nothing to write home about. I wish O-Pee-Chee and Upper Deck would spend a little bit more time on the design of O-Pee-Chee, because I think if they made O-Pee-Chee for example, like an 80s looking product with a really cool 80s design, and with these retro cards really looking like retro cards, they would look great. But I mean, this just doesn't do anything for me. The league leader version, I mean, that's okay. The marquee rookie is, I don't think it's good looking at all. This whole white border is just too big, and I don't think they look very good at all, unfortunately. The team checklists, they're kind of cool. I mean, these are fun, but again, nothing to write home about. And here you can see the black border version. And the black border version looks actually quite a bit better because you don't have all that white space in between. But this was one of the black border rookie cards I got in my box, and these are numbered to just 100. So this was number 39 of 100. for this particular card. They also decided to throw in mini cards. This is a Johnny Gaudreau O-Pee-Chee mini card. And I guess it makes sense. I mean, these used to be in like Champs or, you know, the Allen and Ginter type product for hockey. But I don't know. I don't have a huge appeal for the mini cards. They're hard to store. They're hard to find places for. But there are lots of variations and rarities for these cards as well. You get black border ones, and some of them are quite limited. One of the fun cards that you can really get in boxes of O-Pee-Chee are these playing cards. And these aren't hard to get either. I got like 5 or 6 of these in my box that I broke. And this is a Mitch Marner. He's a number 7, and you can see the back actually looks like a playing card, which is kind of neat. I don't think anyone's ever going to play with these because I guess they're worth something. But numbers 2 through the King, they all have the same odds, and the aces are about 1 in every 120 packs. So those are kind of hard to hit, but everybody else, they're pretty easy. I think it'd be fun to put together a deck of cards with these, and they look pretty nice. These might be my favorite cards out of the set. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the harder to hit cards. The patch cards, which O-Pee-Chee has been doing for quite a while now, those are tough. I'm trying to look at the odds on the back. But they're like in the hundreds, 1 in 100 something odd packs, so they are really hard to get. I don't think I've gotten like 1 or 2 of the team logo ones, if you remember those, but nothing really special out of this box in particular. They have these cutout cards in the back, which no one ever cares about, nor do they cut out. Well, maybe someone does. If you cut these out, let me know. Other than that, this box was pretty unspectacular. Those were kind of the best cards I got out of this box of O-Pee-Chee. You get a lot of packs in this box. We're looking at 24 packs in a box with 10 cards a pack, so that's 240 cards out of the 600 card set. But really, a lot of those cards are actually parallels or retros or things like that. So if you're trying to get the regular set, it's actually pretty difficult. You're gonna have to buy boxes and boxes of this to get the full set of O-Pee-Chee. But I will be doing a giveaway for O-Pee-Chee, and I'll give away some of the cards that I got in this box. Just like always, put I'm in the description. Or sorry, not in the description. Put I'm in with your comment down below, and tell me what you thought of this year's O-Pee-Chee. Sadly, I don't think there's any hits. Like, there's no jerseys, there's no autographs, at least not announced, and so I feel like it's a pretty dry product. Nothing really crazy except for those trophy patch cards, which are manufactured, so that, I don't know, it doesn't really bring you that close to the game to me. They're just kind of fun cards that maybe belong more in retail rather than hobby. It'd be cool if they threw in some jerseys or some autographs in this, but they didn't, and so O-Pee-Chee is just O-Pee-Chee. It's what it is. Alright, let me go over here. I'm gonna go way over here, and let's get this so that we can see. A lot of people entered the contest for MVP. I'm gonna go ahead and randomize this 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Line A Fan 29. Line A Fan 29, you are the winner of the MVP contest. Please message me your full name and full address, and I'll get those cards out to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.